Hello everyone. Welcome. Today, we are back in Car Mechanic Simulator 2015. We do have two vehicles, so we let the RNG decide to be, at least one of them will be one of the first vehicles that we will be restoring on stream today. Last stream we did do a random number generator to decide which ones could add to the garage first. Alright, so right now we are going to be doing a coin flip. I have the virtual coin flipper up as well. That will be done. If it lands on heads, we'll be restoring and fully upgrading the Sakura GT20 based off of the Toyota 2000 GT. And if it lands on tails, we'll be fully upgrading and restoring the Sakura Moon based off of the Mitsubishi Eclipse, the 4th generation Eclipse. So if you excuse me for just 1 second, I will put that display up. Alright, so now we have the coin flipper up. Alright, again, if heads is Sakura GT20, if tails is Sakura Moon. Let's see what it is. Tails is Sakura Moon. Okay. Very, very nice. That's gonna be the first one that we're gonna be starting with, based off of the 4th generation Mitsubishi Eclipse here. Very, very nice. Does it already have the turbo? It does have the turbo already. Okay, good. So it already has the fastest engine. We can swap into it. Make sure we do not forget. At least I think so. Yeah, we can only swap in the turbocharged engine. I'll be swapping on the racing slick as well. Good evening, Sprockets. Good to see you. Hopefully your Sunday is going well. Hopefully everything is going well for you. Nice, relaxing Car Mechanic Simulator stream for the start of the work week. We flipped the coin. First vehicle we're restoring. I just realized the front grille is just kind of floating there. That doesn't look right. It looks a little bit off model. That's okay. Embrace the scuff. But the first vehicle that we got after flipping the coin, the virtual coin, is the Sakura Moon. After we fully upgrade that, we'll be doing a random number generator to add another vehicle to the garage. And then we'll be flipping another coin to see which of the two gets restored, and then whatever one doesn't get restored will be the last one we restore. Be getting everything completely removed. Full disassembly. Alright, a lot of rubber bushings, it's got the trailing arm rear suspension, so it will take just a little bit longer to get everything out of here. We gotta remove the little itty bitty rubber bushing at the back as well. Let's get the fuel tank out of here. Yes. The 4th generation Mitsubishi Eclipse. A bit underrated as a tuner vehicle. A lot of people mainly focus on the 1st and 2nd Eclipses because those ones, they had the very, very powerful 4G63 Mitsubishi engine, as well as, both of them had the option for 4-wheel drive. But I kind of like the 4th generation Eclipse as well. Granted, it's not nearly as modifiable, but I mean, it's still, I still think it is definitely a bit more unloved compared to the first 2 generation Eclipses. I'd love to see more love given to it. Especially the V6 versions as well do have a decent amount of potential for some speed. Oh, we gotta get the bushing out. It's just floating there, but we can't remove the bushing. We can't remove it until we remove the bushing. There we go. That all removed. Alright, we need... Oh, I forgot. That's a front-wheel drive car, which does make things just a bit interesting. Does make things just a little bit difficult. Get that out of there. Get the oil out. to see just how fast it goes. It does start out with a decent amount of horsepower. You do the swap engine. The inline 4 turbocharged engine does produce almost 300 horsepower. So it does... Lifter is obstructed. What's it obstructed by? Oh, us. We are obstructing the lifter. Alright, let's get this all removed here so I can remove the transmission. Turbocharger out of there. Now let's also get the starter removed. There we go. Now we can raise it back up, get the entire front suspension disassembled. Front-wheel drive car is just a little bit tricky. There we go, that's gone. Get all of this removed here. Alright. Front swivel end link A. I remember that. And it is McPherson struts up front, trailing arms at the rear. Like a lot of front-wheel drive sport compact cars. And that's perfectly fine. Nice, very standardized front suspension. That's one thing I do hope, though, in the later games they have is more variety in how everything kind of goes together, so it feels a little bit less samey. It'd be really cool to see more varied suspension systems. We gotta move this down here. Especially for things like the Bolt Reptilia, which do have, at least based on the real vehicle, the 3rd generation Corvette does have a sort of an interesting trick rear leaf springs, where instead of being parallel with the sort of backbone of the vehicle, parallel with the drive line and everything, going front to back, it's instead perpendicular, where it goes from side to side. I think that'd be really cool. Let's get all of this out of here. The front drive shaft removed, the gearbox. All of this must go. It's also cool to see a little bit more engine variety. The oil filter out. Let's get the oil pan out as well. Get as much stuff as we can removed from the vehicle while we're underneath of it. There we go, that's the first one. The second crankshaft bearing cap. There's 3 of them here. There we go. That is about as much as we can remove from the bottom of the car from right now. So the vehicle down, begin tearing up the engine up top. Remove everything from... Everything must go from the engine bay, completely stripping this vehicle down. Get rid of the ABS module. Hopefully we're able to fully restore that, because those are pricey components. Get the air filter. Air filter must go as well. All the little clips. It should be a fairly quick front-wheel drive inline 4 vehicle, just because it does have a fairly high base horsepower. And the way the tuning components work is basically just add percentages of the base horsepower on back on again. And so the more base horsepower the engine has, the more horsepower it will have after you tune it. But it is still cool to kind of test just how fast every vehicle will go, just how powerful it can be. Even the more mundane vehicles, it'd be kind of cool to see. Plus, also it'd be cool to see just what engines you can swap into every vehicle. Like this one, we don't need to swap into any engines because we're already got the turbocharged inline 4 engine. But for some other vehicles, like the Salem Flamo, I hope we can like swap in like something cool for that. It's got, the standard vehicle's got a single overhead cam inline 4. It'd be cool if we can swap in like even a naturally aspirated double overhead cam engine. That'd be cool. Alright. Let's get these pistons out of here. Very, very quick engine disassembly. Not a whole lot to this engine. Get that out of there. Alright, let's lower it back down. There we go. Get the rest of the engine out of here. Boom. Let's repair the frame. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, we gotta remove the trunk as well. Whoopsie daisies. Totally forgot about the trunk. Alright. Now for the all the repairs. Lots of noise. Here we go. Great start. 2 right off the bat. 4 right off the bat. Hopefully they're all engine components, stuff that we're already going to be replacing. 5. 6. Alright, good strength. 7. Never mind. Come on, good RNG. 8. I should 9. 10. I should stop saying 11. So 12. So when I'm quiet, 15. It decides to be nice. But when I'm talking, 14. But when I'm talking, it's being mean to me. 16. 16 components broke. Okay. That's not great. That's very bad. At least that's what it seemed. When we were putting everything back together, the game decided, you know what? If he's talking, it'd be really fun if every time he talks we broke something. Alright, we need a fuel tank. We need bushings. We need 6 rubber bushings, 2 small rubber bushings. We also need fuel pump. There we go. Nice. Put these rubber bushings in here. Everything needs to get back in. Alright, that is an A as well. That is rear sway bar A. That's good. Lots of A's on this vehicle. Perfect. So now what we do, sway, standard part shop, rear sway bar A, and 2 rear sway bar end links because those cannot be restored. Alright, we need a rear knuckle housing A, we need 1 of those. I got both upper arms, that's good. Rear suspension arm A, that's good. We need a spring cap, and we need 2 rear springs. 1, 2, spring cap. Shock. Rear shock absorber A, right? It is rear shock absorber A. Alright, and we need a knuckle. Rear knuckle axle housing A. There we go. Good. Both rear wheel hubs are in good condition. Perfect. We'll be getting all the suspension components on before the braking system. That way we don't have to worry about putting the wheels back on and obstructing our ability to put these, to reassemble everything else. Alright, we need a rear suspension arm. One of the trailing arms. There we go. Get the rear bushing in there. Very nice. Very good. Let's get this side done now. Driver's side. Back the spring cap, the rear spring, rear shock absorber cap. There we go. Everything's getting put back together. See just how fast this vehicle can go. Very, very relaxing, just kind of, you know, working your way through each of the vehicles, gradually putting more, getting more and more tasks done. We need 2 wheel hubs. Wheel hub caps. There we go. Go to this side, and then back to the passenger side. Here we go. Alright, we need 2 brake discs and 2 brake pads. And we'll see just how many calipers we need. Oh no, we managed to restore all the brake calipers. Very nice. That's good. Alright, Rim Classic. I don't know if I want the Rim Classic. Let's see something real quick. In the shop, let's go to the rims. I like these actually. 4 of these. Yeah, that actually looks quite nice. These all bolted up. Rim Classic 17. These brake calipers on as well. Alright, rear suspension is now all put back together. Nice, nice. Alrighty now. Performance shop. Let's get some exhaust components. We need a catalytic converter. We need an exhaust pipe. We need a front exhaust section turbo. There you are. We need a middle muffler. We need a rear muffler inline 4. And I think that is everything. There we go. It looks so different. It's just a chrome box. Alright. Go to the middle muffler now. Catalytic converter. Now the front exhaust section. Perfect. Let's get this front suspension cross member put in here. We're going to need 4 bushings. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to this side. Now we'll only be able to partially restore this front suspension before we need to begin, or partially rebuild the front suspension before we go back to rebuilding the engine. Start from the center, work our way out. We need a front sway bar. We got a good steering rack. Alright. Sway bar. Front sway bar. And 2 N-link A's. Front shock absorber. We need 2 of these. And we need 2 front shock absorber caps. And we need 2 springs. We need 2 wheel hub bearings, and I believe that is all. Nope, we need tie rod ends as well. We need 2 tie rod ends. There we go. That should be all the components. Full suspension on, that's in good condition. That's good. Very, very nice. This front sway bar in. These front springs in, front shock absorbers. Get as much suspension rebuilt as we can. Front wheel hub's good. All of this is looking very, very nice. Hub bearing. There we go. Right, back to this side. Get this all nice and bolted up. I definitely wish the Mitsubishi Eclipse in general. I wish we had seen more involvement. Because it was really, really popular in the tuna scene. I don't remember there being too many Eclipse race cars. The Lancer was kind of the golden boy for Mitsubishi before racing vehicles. But during that time period, you know, you had the 3000 GT as well as the Eclipse. And it's interesting that you never saw too many motorsport variations of like professional level motorsport, like outside of grassroots level motorsports. Professional level motorsports versions of those vehicles. I may be wrong. I do not remember any, at least. Block. We need an engine block. Engine block, inline 4. Let's get some performance stuff now. Alright, we need an air filter. We need a fuel filter. We need pistons. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need a spark plugs. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need ignition. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need a cylinder head. Cylinder head, inline 4. We need 2 camshafts. Camshaft. There we go. 2 of these. We need an exhaust manifold. And we need an intake manifold. Direct injection. We need a fuel rail. And we need a throttle. And a turbo. Throttle inline 4. Charger. There we go. And I think that is all of the components, the performance-based components. Now we can focus now on the standard parts. We need a radiator. We're gonna need, need a battery. And I was wrong. Performance shop. We need a alternator and a power steering pump. Almost forgot those. Power steering pump. There we go. Nice. The fuel filter in there. Brake servo. ABS pump. Good. ABS module. Yes. Okay. All of those are in very, very good condition. Perfect. Exactly what we need. Get the optional alternator all bolted up here. Optional power steering pump. Next filter base. Good. Filter. Filter cover. All that's been restored. We still need 2 clip A's. Okay, we were unfortunate. Thankfully those are cheap. Clip A. Get 2 of those. Only $9. Very expensive just for a single clip. $9. Oh my word. Like some things in this game, like, oh, you need an entire engine block? It's only a couple $100. You need just some random clip? That's gonna be 10 smackaroos, oh boyo. Alright, let's raise the vehicle up. While we're here, performance shop, let's get some gearbox components. Gearbox, clutch release bearing, there we go. That crankshaft in there. Get these crankshaft bearing caps. We need a crankshaft bearing cap as well. That is fine. Crankshaft bearing cap. And we also need a filter. Oil filter, the blue one. There we go. Alright, let's get this. All of this on here. Flywheel. Clutch plate, the optional clutch plate, the optional clutch pressure plate. Make sure all that power is able to be transferred to the wheels. There we go. Very, very nice. We're able to restore the gearbox. Very good. Helps cut down on costs. Front drive shaft. Front drive axle. Yes. Thank you. Both of these are in very, very good condition. Alright. Now I need to get some brake components. There we go. Put these on so we can get all the wheels on. Be very, very nice. Get the vehicle all nice and tuned up. This one is definitely going to be a much more aggressive looking build with all the different options and optional parts. Gonna look really, really nice. Because, I mean, come on, it's a flashy two-door sports coupe. It should definitely be a little bit wow. Alright, let's lower the vehicle back down. Begin working now back on the engine. Get some more of these components put together. Piston with con rod. Piston with con rod. Another piston with con rod. And whoop, one more piston with con rod. Nice, with the starter in here. We managed to restore the starter. Very nice. That bolts up the engine head. With the red, beautiful red valve springs. It's a shame you don't really get to see them, except for when we're putting the vehicle back together. It looks nice regardless. Put these spark plugs in here. There we go. Engine head cover. It'd be super cool to paint some of these engine accessories, like the engine head cover, and different colors as well. Kind of add to that aggressive look. The optional high performance exhaust manifold bolts up here. Very, very nice. Optional turbocharger, yes. This is where all the power comes from. Air goes in, witchcraft happens, and you go faster, as a certain British automotive show host would say. All right, we need 2 cam gears. We need a belt, timing belt. Now we need a serpentine belt. Serpentine belt. I don't remember which one we need. So we'll hold off on that for just a second. I don't remember which the double overhead cam engines need. The timing belt cover one. There we go. Very nice. Very nice. We need a water pump. Water pump inline 4. And we also need crankshaft pulley inline 4. Those are guaranteed. Get those bolted in there. Alright, now we can see what all is needed. Alright, we need an idle roller A. Probably more than just that, but alright, so we need serpentine belt B. Alright, so we need serpentine belt B. Serpentine belt B. We probably need just a standard serpentine belt A also, but I'm not too sure. I'm not as familiar with the newer engines. The V8s are pretty. Okay, we do need a serpentine belt A. The V8s I've gotten pretty much memorized just from the sheer number of rebuilds we've done with those. But the inline 4s and stuff, those are a bit more tricky to remember. This intake manifold all bolted up. Allow more air into the engine so we can add more fuel, get more bang, get more power. There we go. Very, very nice. Now let's raise the vehicle up now. Put the oil pan on nice and put back on. And is that? Oh wow. Okay, cool. Alright, we need to put oil in, and then we're going to start to get the body panels put on. And then we'll be testing, the chance to test just how fast it is. First on the dyno, before the ECU tuning, and then after the ECU tuning. And then we'll take it to the strip. Lots of oil. Big thirsty engine. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, let's begin. Right fender. Left fender. Get all of the, at the very least, get all of the standard non-optional parts that can't be changed on. Trunk one here. Alright, so we need a driver's side door. I do wish it said driver's side and passenger side versus right and left. That does make things just a little bit tricky. It does make things just a little bit tricky. Alright, so we have the standard front bumper. And we have front bumper A and front bumper B. I kind of like this one with the black accents. I think that would look really good, especially in a much brighter color. All right, so we now have the front headlights. All right, and we either have these three small with the LEDs around them. We have the sort of the check mark one with the tubes, or we have I think we'll do a slight variation on these. Left headlight, right headlight B. There we go. Let's take a look at the hood. Nah, I think we should go with the standard hood. If it would let me put on the hood. Game. There we go. Alright, now the rear. Alright, rear bumper. Alright, so we got that. Not too keen on that. And then for the rear bumper here, we have the rear bumper B with this. Just a slight little bit of aggressiveness. But we got the rear bumper with the reflectors, which is a standard rear bumper just with reflectors on it. And I don't like it with the reflectors on it that much. So I'm thinking, yeah, rear bumper B. It's just a little bit of aggression there. And then we'll go for the smoked out rear tail lights. There we go. I actually changed my mind. I do not like that rear bumper. We'll get the standard rear bumper. I think that looks a bit better. Just with a little bit of aggression. Let's take to the paint shop. It definitely needs a brighter color though. That darker orange is not suiting it. Bit lime green. Bright pink maybe. A little more reddish pink. Right around there. Why not? It's very, very, very pink. We'll see how fast it goes though. Hopefully something very, very quick. Hopefully it's very quick. Sounds nice. Good start. Alright, let's test it before the ECU. Nice. Not, ooh. 450 for a little inline 4-cylinder is very, very nice. Alright, let's test the let's adjust the ECU now. That's 3 of them. That's 4 of them. Let's get these up to max. Oh, it's gonna go all the way down to the bottom. Okay, one more time around. Come on. There we go. The EEPROM. Now we test it. Even more power. Ooh, over 500 from a little inline 4-cylinder. Very, very nice. Granted, this is also a vehicle from the Tuners DLC, which those ones are usually a little bit more powerful than the standard vehicles. Alright, so now we'll take it to the drag strip, and it's very, very bright pink coloring. You can see just how fast it goes. There we go. Okay. A good launch. 0 to 60 in under 4 seconds, which is very fast for a front-wheel drive car. 11-second quarter mile. Very quick. I got up to 270 kilometers an hour. That is very, very quick. That was a good run too. Very, very nice. 170 kilometers an hour. What's that in miles an hour? It's gotta be like 160, 150? Never mind, 167. I was a little bit off base there. My the 1.6 method, my mental math completely failed. All right, we got this. Very, very nice. Very bright, very pink. Very nice looking vehicle. We should go to the rear. I think the rear looks much better than the front on this vehicle. V. Move this back just a tad. Right around there. There we go. That's going to be up on the socials either later this evening or tomorrow. Very, very nice. All right. So now, let's see what other vehicles we should add to our garage. We have 4 to choose from. Everything from the FMW Panther to the Salem Kirin, the Royal Bianco, and the Salem Flamo. So we're going to be doing a random number generator, 1 to 4, and whatever vehicle, whatever it picks, 1 being the FMW Panther, 4 being the Salem Flamo, and any other vehicle in between being any number in between. That is what we add to the garage. And then we will flip a coin to see which is the next one we restore. So let me get that display capture up. There we go. Alright, 1 to 4. 4. Alright, the Salem Flamo. Very, very nice. That's gonna be added here, the little Ford Pinto-esque vehicle. And now we'll flip a coin. If it's heads, we'll be able to we'll fully tune and fully restore the GT20, and tails, the Flamo. Alright, so 1 second. Heads, alright, the GT20. Alright, so the Salem Flamo might be the last vehicle, depending on time, might be the last vehicle we restore on stream. Alright, let's sell off our inventory. Now let's get this vehicle on nice and stripped down. Everything must go. Beautiful, beautiful 2000 GT inspired GT20 with the inline 6 engine. I want to see what engines it can take. Just the inline 6. Okay, that's fine. That is perfectly fine. Just that one. Probably swap the tires out for something a bit faster. Swap in the Slick Tire Plus. Oh, Japanese, classic Japanese dragster. This is gonna be fun to fully rebuild. Excited for this. The rear suspension all removed. This is right now sort of an unloved, or at the very least more forgotten vehicles restoration and tuning stream. Granted, one of those vehicles, the Ford Pinto, it's probably a good thing that it isn't nearly as loved. The other two vehicles, they definitely don't really get as much love as they should. The Mitsubishi Eclipse and the 2000 GT. More so the 2000 GT. It's a legendary Japanese high performance vehicle. It is basically the predecessor to the Supra. But a lot of people, when they think of classic Japanese sports cars, their minds go Nissan with the Z's and the Hakosuka Skylines. And so with that, a lot of people unfortunately forget about this beautiful piece of machinery here. It's the only Japanese vehicle to prominently feature in a James Bond movie. And I've already talked to death about the convertible variants of it due to the height and size of actor Sean Connery. Let's get this all nice and moved very quick. I gotta move that up top. Alright, let's lower the vehicle down. While we're doing that, let's get the oil drain. Let's take this. Alright, let's get this off of here. Get this exhaust manifold off. So we can remove everything from the bottom. We should also remove the starter. I just realized that. That's probably a good thinking. Thank you for catching that, Isaac. You're welcome, Isaac. Alright, let's get the vehicle up. Let's drain the engine of any oil that it may have in it. Oh boy. Way back here. Yeah, it didn't. Barely had any oil in it. Barely had any oil left. Alright, let's get this. Remove all of these components. Remove all of these gearbox components. I gotta remember, in case the gearbox is in poor condition, that it's it is a inline 4 gearbox as opposed to an inline 6 gearbox. Much shorter gearbox. And I also gotta remember the sheer number of crankshaft bearing caps. There's 5 in here because it is an inline 6. And there's usually X. So the number of crankshaft bearing caps the game decides to have is X number of is X minus 1, with X being the number of cylinders in a single row. So with a V8, it kind of treats it the same as an inline 4, with it being 4 cylinders in a row. And so there is 3 crankshaft bearing caps. Whereas this inline 6 is a bit of an oddity. I think this is the only vehicle in the game that has the inline 6. I will need to double check that, but I believe so. This would be really cool. It's a shame because it is a really cool engine with the side draft carburetors and everything. Everything is coming out. Got double wishbones in the front, trailing arms in the rear. All of these need to come out. There we go. Very nice. These bushings out as well. Then we can begin getting everything removed. I still don't understand how that fan works on this vehicle. It's in front. It is a mechanical fan. But like, what turns it? I don't understand that. Because normally with mechanical fans, they're connected directly to the engine and they pull air through the radiator when your vehicle is more stationary. But here it's somehow bolted to the radiator. I don't think that's supposed to work. The radiator is supposed to hold fluids. This water pump fully out of here. Inline 6 water pump, only time it's used in the game, I think. The battery out as well. These wires. These clips removed on the ignition distributor. And the sheer number of carburetors and other components as well do make this a little bit longer. Does make it take just a little bit longer to tear down the engine, but it is a really cool engine. Cool if they use this more in later games with other classic inline 4 powered vehicles, like maybe like a classic BMW or something, or like classic sort of like Nissan Z-esque vehicle. Because they did a good job of modeling this engine. You know, it looks really nice with the inline 6 and everything. But it's a shame it only gets used like, you know, once, maybe twice in this game. I think only once. Timing chain sprocket, like all of these are unique only like to this vehicle. They remove all of the camshaft caps. Sheer number of camshaft caps. Another one back here. Remove the camshaft. Remove all the spark plugs. And I can move all the front camshaft, all the other side camshaft caps. All of these removed. Oh boy, there is so many. There we go, that's gone. I can remove the engine cylinder head. Big ol' cylinder head here. Wow. Nice. Alright, now we can get everything else out. Piston. There we go. And let me remove that. Nice. Nice. The vehicle all nice and raised up. I don't expect this one to make a whole lot of horsepower, with the base engine only making about 150. But it will be cool just to see how fast we get this classic car to go without any forced induction. Let's get body frame nice and restored. Looking very lovely. Alright, game, be nice to me. So far so good, we're doing good. 1, 2. See, it's being good when I'm quiet. 3, 4, 5. Sorry, I keep clicking away. I'm trying to like speed through this part. It's just a bunch of clicking. I want to actually get to building the vehicles. This is a good way to kind of reduce the sheer amount of money you spend. This is how you really make a lot of money from the vehicle restorations. And you just gotta hope that the things that you get to destroy are the cheaper components. Oh, one of the wheels got destroyed. Oh, that was 2 very expensive things I saw get destroyed. That was one of the cradles. Alright, one of the carburetors got destroyed too. Okay, that's fine. That is okay. That is... Alright. Let's get this all put in. Start the fuel tank. Fuel tank. Let's get the fuel pump as well. Fuel pump. There we go. Nope. Bad Isaac. Get the performance one. We want the performance one in here. There we go. Good start. Alright, we need 2 axle and upper housing seats. Rear axle and upper housing C. Two of these. Here we go. We also need a solid rear drive axle. Solid rear drive axle. For axle control arm. And we will need 2 rubber bushings. We need 2 rear shock absorber beads. Yeah. We need 2 spring caps. Oh, we need 2 rear shock absorber caps as well. There we go. Get all of this put back on. Get this leaf spring plates, leaf spring U-bolts as well. Very nice. Alright, we only need 1 of those. Leaf spring U-bolts. Now we can go to this side. Very nice. Nice. Now we need to get these leaf spring plates on. Oh gosh. Misclick there. Got a face full of fuel tank. Nice. Alright, we're gonna need brake components. 2 rear discs. 2 rear brake pads. How many calipers? Alright, we need 1 caliper. We may as well... We need a rim retro 09. Got it. May as well get all of those purchased. All of that, and then the wheel shop, rim retro 09. There we go. Very nice. That's in good condition. The side all put back together. Vehicle is slowly coming back together. I do want to paint this one a very bright white in commemoration of the actual 2000 GTs. I need a rear muffler, middle muffler, and a front exhaust section. Comment shop. Exhaust. Middle muffler. Front exhaust section inline 6. And a rear muffler V8. There we go. Oh, that's very nice. Let's go to the front, get this all put together. We need a front suspension cross member B. Suspension cross member B. Tie rods. Two front springs. 2 front shock absorber caps, and it is front double wishbone shock absorber. And then we need sway bar B. Go with all of that. Nice. Steering rack. We need a bottom suspension arm. We need an upper suspension arm. Nope, just the bottom one so far. Alright, let's see what other things that we figured out. So we also need a front wheel hub. Got it. Okay. Front wheel hub, and we need 2 wheel hub caps. And we need a bottom suspension arm. There we go. Nice. Get this all nice and tied up here. Oh, we're also gonna need 4 rubber bushings. And we will get to that. We will get those bushings. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice, nice, nice. There we go. The inner tie rod, the steering knuckle, and outer tie rod all put together. Now at the front wheel hub. Upper suspension arm, lower suspension arm, get that all put together. So we can get the shock absorber in there. Nice, nice. We need a front brakes. Get all of these on here. Now I can work on the engine. Sweet. Very, very nice. Let's lower the vehicle down. Alright, we need engine block. Alright. Now we need a bunch of components. Alright, performance shop, let's get this stuff first. Alright, gearbox. Pistons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need spark plugs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ignition. Ignition distributor cap inline 6. Ignition distributor rotor. And ignition wires, inline 6. Oh, that's a V6, inline 6. There we go. Now we need a head. Cylinder head, inline 6. Where are you? Engine head, that's a V6. Where is inline 6? There it is. Camshaft. Camshaft, inline 6, get 2 of these. Filter. We need a fuel filter. We need 3 round air filters. We need 2 exhaust manifold. No, where is it? Line 6. We need 2 of these. And then we need... I'm forgetting something. I am forgetting something. Carburetors? Yeah, we've got the carburetors. There we go. And of course the alternator. Duh. There we go. Alright, now we need to get some of the standard components. The radiator. This all bolted up into here. We need a battery. Water pump, good. That's in good condition. Managed to restore the water pump. We need a water pump pulley though. Nope, let's hold off on the pulley. Let's hold off on the pulley. The optional fuel filter in there. Raise it up. Fuel filter. The inline 6, the white one. Let's get this all put together. Get all the crankshaft bearing caps put on here. Make this a little bit difficult. Need to find all of them, and there is 5 to find. Thankfully, I managed to restore all 5. Very good RNG on that one. Normally 1 or 2 of them end up being destroyed. But for 5, that is very, very nice. A new oil filter on there. Also start putting together the rear gearbox components, since we're down here. Really help all the power get transferred to the rear differentials and then the rear wheels. Looking forward to seeing just how fast this vehicle goes. Nope, 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 nope. You need a clutch release bearing. There we go. That is not a performance component. Managed to restore the gearbox as well. Very nice. Starter is bolted up through the engine bay, so we need to make sure we don't forget that. Also need to do a drive shaft. Drive shaft is completely destroyed. It's a bit pricey to repair. Oh, that is a bit pricey to replace. But it's not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. It's okay. Slow the vehicle back down. Get some more of these performance parts put in. Oh, I'm looking forward to this one. Gotta scroll all the way through all the bad pistons, though. Let me get the last one. There we go. Optional engine head. Ooh, very nice. We'll have to see just how many camshaft caps we need to put on there. Camshaft. Spark plug. Put in all the spark plugs. All of this bolted up. Very nice. Very, very nice. Alright. Oh, we need... Okay. How many camshaft caps? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. So we need 14 camshaft caps. Okay. Camshaft cap to camshaft cap inline 6. Inline 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Woo. Nice. That's good. While we're here, we need a timing chain, and we need a timing chain sprockets. We also need 2 cam gears. Get all of these put on. Timing cover bolted up. Nice, nice. Get all of these camshaft caps on here. Oh boy, there is so many of them. Oh, so many. There we go. Alright, let's get this side done now. Very chill. Just every camshaft cap. It's a shame these are not restorable. I mean, probably for good reason. These are pretty heavy wear components. Engine head covered. Good, we managed to restore that. Ooh, very nice. Looks so nice when it's not covered in rust. Very nice. Alright, let's get the ignition distributor. That's a performance shop item. There we go. Get that put in there. Ignition distributor rotor. Nope. We need the performance ignition distributor cap. You know it's performance because it has red on it. Ooh, that actually looks really snazzy. Get all the carburetors bolted up here. Very nice. Yes. Nope. I'm gonna get an engine picture of this. This is actually a very nice looking engine bay. Very, very, very nice. Very snazzy. It's all bolted up. One thing I will give credit to this game, they do make all the engines and all the parts look absolutely nice. Very, very nice. Alright, we need a crankshaft pulley and we need a water pump pulley. Crankshaft pulley and a water pump pulley. There we go. Let's get all of this nice and bolted up. And soon, very, very soon, we'll get to see just how fast this beautiful inline 6 powered Japanese classic can go. Serpentine Belt A inline 6 and Serpentine Belt B inline 6. Here we go. This all put on there. And Serpentine Belt A inline 6. Very, very nice. Let's raise the vehicle up. We'll be putting on the oil pan, and I think that'll be the last of the components to put on it. Before the body panels, then before oil, body panels, and then paint. Clip B, clip. Oh, the distributor. I forgot about that. All right, hopefully, all right, we can still reach it. Clip B. Clip D. Thank you, game, for the dummy check. The game is very, very good about doing that. Alright, let's get the oil fill plug out of here. Got premium oil brand oil. Very, very nice. Yes. Alright, now time to get as many components that we've restored on here as possible. Nope. Alright. Left door is bad. Hood is bad. We don't have a front bumper. Yeah. I figured. We're not able to restore the trunk. Right tail light we were. Left tail light we were. Rear bumper. That's all good. Alright, so we need 20. We need front bumper. We need a hood. We need the trunk. And which door was it? The left door. I wish it would. That's why I wish it would be driver's side versus passenger side. The number of times I've gotten my lefts and my rights mixed up. It's a little too many. Let's move this now. Let's move this to the paint shop. And of course, bright Japanese racing white. Very, very nice. Yes. This may not be the fastest vehicle, but this is the one I'm most excited to see just how fast we can make it. Ooh, the sounds. Let's see how fast it is. Let's see how much power it makes. 250? That's good. That's very nice. Oh, it sounds gorgeous, though. Alright, carburetor tuning now. Alright. Right, we gotta then them lower. Okay, we're making them bigger, actually. That's fine. $14. 16, 18. There we go. Set the carburetor. Now we test it. Should be a decent amount of power. I don't think we'll break 300, but we'll get close. 277. 277. That is still very, very nice. Oh, but that car looks so good. All right, let's see just how fast. Let's see just how fast it goes down a quarter mile now. Alright. I think it's only got 4 gears. If but I don't think we'll be limited by gear ratio too much, since we still have the standard engine in it, because no other engine could be swapped in. Oh, very, very nice. Beautiful interior. Almost no wheel spin there. Oh, very smooth. 14-second quarter mile, not the fastest. That is okay. Alright, it is 5 gears instead of 4. Oh, very nice. Very, very nice. 0 to 60 in 6.5 seconds. Yeah, this definitely is no drag racing machine, but it still looks so lovely. Definitely like this. All right, let's take a picture of the engine bay. This all nice and beautiful. Let's also make sure we get a nice picture of the vehicle as well. Get it by the I'm not able to raise it any higher. All right, hood's still gotta go. I want to get a good picture of the engine bay. Straight on. Absolutely beautiful. Alright, let's take that photo. Very, very beautiful. Alright, let's put the hood back on. Another very nice actual vehicle shot, because it still looks so good. Take that photo. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Alright. Now we'll be restoring. It's only after 9. Let's. Move this back to the parking. What we'll do, we might actually restore 4 vehicles on stream tonight. Nah, we'll only do 3 because we still need to get other vehicles as well. We'll do 3 to get only the other vehicles as well, and maybe if we have extra time, we might get 1 more. But we're gonna be restoring now the Salem Flamo, the Ford Pinto-esque little classic hatchback. Get all the body parts stripped off of here. This vehicle, I do not expect to do anything special, unless we can swap something really cool in. We can't. Okay. Base engine makes 110 horsepower. Okay. That's pretty dreadful. That is very dreadful. Base engine makes 110 horsepower. All right, we'll see just how fast we can make this. We'll see if we can make this look. We can see if we can at least make this look very nice. It'll be a labor of love. So certainly will not be a labor of speed. Just have to pray this doesn't blow up on us. Out of the way. Alright. Let's disassemble everything. Here we go. Yeah, it doesn't even have disc brakes at the rear. Got drums. Oh, everything is in dreadful condition. Let's get this fuel tank and fuel pump out. It'd be cool if we could swap a this would be one of the cool vehicles where if we could swap a V8 into, you know, one of the sort of the sleeper cars. You know, that would be so cool. You pull up to the drag strip and like one of these, everyone's laughing until you know you start it up and it's, you know, rumbling instead of just buzzing, you know, and they're like, oh, we put something crazy in there. That would be so much fun. Nope, we're stuck with the single overhead cam inline 4. But that's fine. We will tune it to within an inch of its life. And we will see just how fast we can get it to go. Because, oh boy, this is pretty sad. 110 base horsepower for a, you know, 100%, you know, efficient, you know, 100%, an engine that is at 100% condition is pretty sad. It is pretty sad. Now let's get all these suspension components removed. Let's get all of this off. Everything must go. There we go. Get the shock absorber off as well. Alright, good start. Let's get these bushings out as well. Very nice. Now onto this side. This bushing off, get these tires off. See just we'll see just how fast this will go. I'm already if it breaks 200 horsepower, I will be shocked. So the base engine only has 110 horsepower. So we basically need to double the amount of horsepower the engine had in order to get it to break 200. And I don't think that's possible. With it being a single overhead cam as well, that's one left camshaft that is going to be adding the percentages. There's less pistons adding percentages. So this, I am not expecting this to be fast. I'm expecting this to be truly dreadful. But it will be funny seeing just how slow it'll be. We already tuned up the Malik. You know, we can tune this up. That is our quest, to tune up every single vehicle in the game, no matter how silly, no matter how slow. And I'm gonna stay by that. That is the goal. Get all of this removed. There we go. Very nice. These wires out of here. We need to get this ignition coil. It's a wasted spark ignition system. Very interesting, those. Used a lot during the 80s and 90s. During the early days of computer OBD, or computer controlled ignition. Basically, it was the cylinders. Basically, it was the pistons that were on their compression stroke going into the power stroke, and their exhaust stroke going into the ignition stroke. It would basically spark into both of those. They're both part of one circuit. And that's very interesting. That means if the coil failed, you would get a misfire in 2 cylinders as opposed to just 1. Which also was a bit of a pain, because you're trying to diagnose it. Granted, there was a bit of a telltale sign when she kind of figured out how to diagnose that. But yeah. This belt tensioner off, the timing belt. Nice. Get the engine head. Everything is coming off very, very quickly. Very nice. Alright, let's raise the vehicle up. Get more components taken off. There we go. We did drain the oil, right? Okay, good, we did. I was worried about that for just a second. Did not want to have to deal with that mess. Let's get these gearbox components off, all the drivetrain components. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be funny, just seeing we tuning this old, decrepit engine with an inch of its life. Do the fastest Salem Flamo in the country. Which, granted, is not a high bar, but still would be funny. There we go. Raise the vehicle back up. Get the crankshaft out of here. It's so silly. Yeah, let's lower it back down. Granted, I have seen V8 swapped Pinto drag vehicles, and it's always very interesting because the chassis itself for drag racing actually is quite nice. It's very lightweight. You know, the rear suspension still is able to handle it actually surprisingly well. It's just the engine and the rest of the stuff was pretty dreadful. But seeing the drag converted, you know, the drag converted Pintos, always very, very funny. All right, let's start the restoration. Oh, that's one. I should go a little bit slower. Come on. Alright, that's 2, 3, 4. I was about to say we're doing a good job. 5. But now it's not as good. 6. Oh boy. 7. 8. Alright, good string. 9. Oh, that's 10. Let's get all this nice and restored here. 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, 14. That's still not great. Let's see what all we're missing, what all we need. I need a rear drive axle. Alright, we also need a fuel tank. We need a fuel pump. A fuel tank in there. May as well start from the rear, the furthest back. We have managed to restore every fuel pump so far. It's a bit ridiculous that is the one thing that we are able to... Oh, we need a coil spring, rear drive axle. Coil spring, drive axle. There we go. And we need a rear axle knuckle housing B for the drum brakes at the rear. And with a cylinder, brake shoe. We need 2 brake drums. I need 2 rear shock absorber Bs, 2 rear shock caps, 2 rear springs, and 2 rear spring caps. Wait, spring caps can be restored. I'm dumb. That is one part. That is one spring thing that can be fixed up. Oh well. It's not. They're not too expensive. This all put on. There we go. Brake shoe. Brake drum. We got all the rim basics as well. Probably keep it a bit more subdued. And we need 2 control arms. Rear axle control arm. We need 2 bushings. There we go. Let's see this rubber bushing here. Very nice. I think one of the leaf spring U-bolts... No, okay, good. All the leaf spring U-bolts are in good condition. Very, very nice. That's all being restored. Very good. Very, very nice. Alright, let's get the brake drums put on. The rim basics. Part of me wants to see just how much we can kind of modify the exterior look of the vehicle. Part of me also wants to kind of keep it a little bit more standard. Muffler. Okay, so it doesn't even have catalytic converters. Performance shop, exhaust. Alright, we need a front exhaust section inline for single overhead cam. We need a middle muffler, and we need a rear muffler V8 overhead valve. There we go. I can't believe we're actually tuning this. My suspension cross member is short. There we go. We need 4 bushings. 1, 2, 3, 4. And shocks, couple wishbones. We need taps. We need front sway bar B. And then end length B, because it's a double wishbone up front. And then, what else are we missing? Oh well, we'll figure it out as we're going through. We need a front steering knuckle B. Front steering knuckle B. There we go. We need 2 bottom suspension arms. There we go. Nice, nice. Now the tie rod. Get that all bolted up. Double wishbone shock absorber. We need 2 front springs. That is what I was forgetting. Very nice. Very, very nice. We also need a front wheel hub. And then we need some braking components. 2 brake pads and 2 ventilated disc brakes. This is going to be very, very silly. I do not expect it to make a whole lot of power. It would be funny if it does, but if it doesn't, I will not be surprised. I will not be surprised one bit. We need a standard front sway bar. Huh. Interesting. Is it still end-length Bs? It is still end-length Bs. I'm buying a whole bunch of wrong components for this vehicle. I'm treating it like a muscle car, whereas it's just kind of a weird amalgamation of a bunch of different parts. Interesting. The Pinto. That's an interesting little vehicle. Ironically, the Mustang 2 chassis was also built on a very, very similar chassis to the Pinto. But the Mustang 2 chassis, because of the different rear bumper design, the Mustang 2 did not actually have any issues with exploding, which is good. You always want your vehicle to not explode on you. Exploding vehicles are very, very bad. Very bad for yourself, very bad for anyone else that is inside of them, and then very bad for the people that design the vehicle. There we go. Let's get this all put back together now. I felt the base. Oh, let's get all of the performance options. All right, we need an air filter. We need a fuel filter. We need a piston. We need 4 of those. We need 4 spark plugs. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need ignition components. We need ignition coil inline 4 single hybrid cam. And we need ignition wires. Just somewhere. Where's the inline 4 ones? There they are. We also need a head. Cylinder head. Single camshaft. What else? Alternator. And then manifold. We need an exhaust manifold, inline 4 single overhead cam. We need an intake manifold, EPI. We need a fuel rail. There we go. That should be a good start. Oh, we also need a power steering pump. Inline 4 power steering pump. There we go. Let's get all of the clips. Oh, we're having bad luck with the restoration of the small clips. Get 2 clip A's. Thankfully, they're very, very cheap. Very cheap, very easy to install. That all go on there. Let's get the brake servo. Radiator fan. Alright, let's start getting some of the standard wear and tear components as well. The battery. That I know we're going to need to replace. Alright. Fuel. Ooh, gosh, no. We need the actual good fuel filter. There we go. We need a water pump. Water pump inline 4. Need a water pump pulley. We need a crankshaft pulley. What else do we need? We're gonna need a couple other things as well. Oh, we'll get that. Oh, we need the shiny optional alternator for extra horsepower. We're trying to crank out as much horsepower as possible for this basically in-game version of a Ford Pinto. And needless to say, it is very I don't think it'll be very fast, but it will be interesting. Alright, let's raise the vehicle up, get the crankshaft put in there. We need a new crankshaft. Okay, we failed at restoring the crankshaft. Crankshaft inline 4. There we go. A new oil filter in. And we need 1 crankshaft bearing cap. Get that all bolted up nice and snug. Crankshaft bearing cap. There we go. Let's get the drivetrain components all put on. The lighter weight flywheel. High performance clutch components as well. This will be the fastest Salem Flammo in the game. Well, as fast as we can make it. We need a new gearbox. Gearbox. Inline 4 rear wheel drive. There we go. Very nice. I'll bolt it up. And the drive shaft all bolted up as well. The starter is mounted inside of the the yeah, I'm on the left. Inside of the engine bay. There it is. We need a new starter. Non-starter V8. There we go. Now we can start getting some of the upgraded components in. The high performance pistons, high compression. Going full naturally aspirated with this, because we cannot swap in a turbocharged variant. It's a shame. I don't think you can swap in a turbocharged inline 4 at all for any of the rear-wheel drive vehicles. Alright, let's get the single camshaft. We need a cam gear. Nope, we want this one. Back in type. We need a belt tensioner. We need a timing belt inline 4, single overhead cam. Get that all nice and put on there. There we go. Timing cover. We need a new timing cover as well. Timing cover inline 4, single overhead cam. Cover. Timing cover. There we go. Crankshaft pulley. We also need a single idle roller A. We're going to need a serpentine belt. There we go. Singular serpentine. Okay, we need a second serpentine belt. We need a serpentine belt A. There we go. Nice, nice. Alright, now the camshaft cap. We need 5 of those. 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we need 5 camshaft caps. Camshaft cap. 1, 2, 3, 4. All this work for maybe 200 horsepower. But it will be fun. It will be fun to test. I'm excited for this. Huh? Oh, we got 5. Now we got 5. Engine head cover, where all of our performance upgrades are going to be covered up by a kind of a black, plasticky looking engine cover. Only way to know if the vehicle is tuned is by looking at some of the exhaust components. Get these all put in there. Put the ignition coil in as well. The optional ignition coil, the optional ignition wires. Very, very nice. That actually looks quite nice. The contrast. The intake manifold. Very good. Very nice. This is port injection as opposed to direct injection. Oh, we also need a throttle. I almost got the throttle. Throttle inline 4. There we go. Much better. We need an oil pan and we need a rim basic. We're missing a rim? Oh, we are missing a rim. Whoops. We are indeed missing a rim. Thought we put that on, but I guess we didn't. That was my mistake. There we go. This all bolted up. Oh, this is so silly. I don't... Oh, this is gonna be fun though. Little height. Tuning this as much as possible. One of the most boring vehicles of the game. We're taking our time out of our day. Getting this all sorted. Interesting. I got the hood. left fender. Alright, we need a front left fender. We need a right headlights. Right door. Left door. Alright, all those are good. Trunk's good. Tail lights. Tail light. Rear bumper. Alright, all of that's good. We need basically a left fender and a right headlight. Out of curiosity. I'm not gonna actually buy anything from here. But I wanna... Oh my gosh. Yeah, actually, there's a surprising amount of components for this. Oh, that's funny. We probably could. We probably could. We probably shouldn't, though. So we need a left fender and a right headlight. There we go. I'll keep the vehicle looking mostly stock. Let's move it now to the paint shop. I don't even know what color I want for this. Maybe like a darker, like a nice, like, you know, it's a 70s car. You gotta have that 70s color on it. Kind of more bison brown. Yes. Very mundane, very unassuming, but as close to a sleeper as you can get. Downside, with the exception of the fact that sleepers are actually fast. All right, let's see how fast let's see how much power we can make. I don't expect a lot. It sounds decent though. $145. Okay. Does that have an ECU? Check carburetor. Okay, that's odd. It doesn't have carburetors, but... Alright, so all of these are good now. So we'll set the carburetor. Let's see how fast. Let's see how much power it makes. How much power will it make? 165. That's kind of sad. That is kind of sad. All right. Well, let's at least take it to the drag strip. We've got this. We've got this. This should be very, very easy to test because I didn't expect any issues, any misshifts, any breakage or traction. 160 some horsepower. How fast can it be? Half decent interior though. Looks nice. Gosh. It's so slow. 0 to 60 in 9 seconds. 16-second quarter mile. Come on. And it's got 4 gears. It's got 4 gears. Did it even reach 100 miles an hour? It reached just over 100 miles an hour. Just barely reached over 100 miles an hour. Oh. Well, a new record. Woo! A new record. Wow. That was pretty pathetic. Tell you what. It is very early still. We're gonna restore one more vehicle. We're gonna restore one more vehicle from the collection, and then we'll get a couple more. Because it's only 9:45. We got room for one more vehicle, so we're gonna sell these. Well, first I'm gonna take. I still want to take a picture of the vehicle. Still want to take a picture of the Flamo. For record, that yes, we did take time out of our day to restore basically the in-game equivalent of a Ford Pinto. It doesn't look bad though. I mean, it's got that like kind of crappy 70s car aesthetic, but it still looks nice. It might look better on this side. Oh, this is so silly. Alright, let's sell these at least. Hopefully even we made a profit. Car value, $43,000. You show me a Pinto worth that much, and I will eat my shoes. But hey, we made money. We made profit on that. See, this is much more realistic. 89,000. Very, very nice. 73,000. Again, very, very nice. Alright, we'll be bringing one more vehicle in. Now we got three to choose from: the FMW Panther, the Salem Kiran, and the Royale Bianco. So let's get the random number generator up. And we'll see. 2. The Salem Kiran. Okay. Nope, that's the wrong car. That is the wrong car. Wrong car, Isaac. Misclick. Bad Isaac. Bad Isaac. Move that back to the parking. Salem Kiran. Another kind of mundane, kind of crappy car from the 80s. Granted, I kind of like the vibe of this. Can we swap anything in? No, we can't. All right, let's do it. It's gonna make the same amount of power as the Flamo though. That's fine. That's fine. We'll see which one is actually faster, if either of them are faster than the other. Oh boy, but this is sad. So we're testing it. We are testing it all. Drink of water there as we're waiting for the oil to drain. Oh my gosh, there was a lot of oil in that one. Alrighty, let's get all of this disassembled. I like the wheels on this. Very nice. This one actually has disc rear brakes. That's how you know it was slightly a higher quality than the Flamo. Get all of these removed. All this components removed. Everything must go. Please strip the car down to the chassis. Oh, but this one is also gonna be a little bit sad. Maybe it might surprise us though. If it does surprise us, well, I'll be surprised. It is also a vehicle that's powered by a single overhead cam inline 4-cylinder engine that makes 110 horsepower stock. We'll have to see if the Flamo is a bit faster just due to it being lighter weight, or if instead. Oh yeah. Hush game. I know the starter is on the engine bay side. Now this one does have McPherson struts up front and trailing arms in the rear. Does not have the double wishbone up front. That is something we need to keep mind of. As we purchase the components for the rebuild. Very nice. Let's get this all taken apart. Oh. Still, not the slowest vehicle we've tested on stream. The slowest one still goes to the Malik, which granted, you know, it had a 20-some second quarter-mile time. And it just barely reached 60 miles an hour by the end. With a whopping 30 horsepower. Once you fully upgraded it. But still, the Malik, you know, the Malik is, you know, very, very classic, very, you know, it's got some historical significance. These vehicles, a bit less so, but we still test them regardless. Because what is the purpose of being an engineer if you do not test every single thing? Right, let's get this cross member out of here. Another short cross member. So this oil pan out of here as well. Get as much stuff as we can removed while we're under the vehicle. Alright, there's the oil filter. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, that comes out. Alright, let's slow the vehicle down. Now to get the engine worked on. All the parts coming out really, really quickly. Get this down right to a science. Manifold comes out. There we go. ABS module. This one actually does have ABS. The other one did not. Very, very interesting. Let's get these removed. Let's get this starter removed. There we go. Let's get this ignition coil out. Alright, here we go. Nice. Spark plugs. Look at this last one here. There we go. To move components from the front of the vehicle here. Please. Thank you. All of the accessories, all the belt accessory components. And a water pump as well. Power steering pump. Get all of this off. I gotta get the belt tensioner off. There we go. Very quick disassembly for this engine. There isn't a whole lot to it, thankfully. None of that. Oh, one more bolt. There we go. And everything is in truly dreadful condition as well on this vehicle. Now I know why we got it for so cheap. And then we'll be then adding to our collection after this at the auction. Seeing just what vehicles left we need. Alright, let's raise the vehicle up. Get all of this removed. There we go. Get the gearbox out there. A lot of raising, a lot of lowering. There we go. Very, very nice. Alright, let's lower the vehicle back down, get the pistons out. Honestly, I quite like the look of this car. Like when it is, you know, in good condition and everything, the kind of more boxy aesthetic. Kind of got that, you know, that classic Group A touring car look. Would have loved to see, you know, an actual performance variant available for this. Gosh, why is it so far away? Get me closer. There we go, much better. The crankshaft bearing cap out of here. Get the crankshaft removed as well. There we go. Let's lower the vehicle back down. Get the engine out of there. There we go. Now we can repair the body frame. And now for the restoration process. That's one. It's two. So far, so good. Three. Bit less good. Four. Five. Come on. Be nice to me, game. Be very nice to me. 6. 7. 8. 9. Game has decided to stop being nice. 10. Still not as bad as 14, but still pretty dreadful. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Now, get this one. Alright. Common shop. Fuel. We need a fuel filter, fuel pump, fuel row MPI. We need a fuel tank. There we go. Get this. Oh gosh, I want to zoom in. We want the upgraded fuel pump. Right, let's get these spring caps on. Let's get these suspension components now. 2 rear springs. 2 shock absorber Bs. Yep, 2 shock absorber Bs. 2 rear shock caps. 2 rubber bushings. There we go. Or these small rubber bushings. Doesn't matter because we need 2 of those anyway. And this is a rear axle knuckle housing C. Rear axle knuckle housing C. There we go. Oh, standard rubber bushing. Good. Nice. Satellite rear drive axle. Both those are in good condition. That's good. Let's get this leaf spring plate. Good. Very good. Very nice. Granted, it's the cheap components that are the ones we were able to restore all of. So this helps keep things moving smoothly. There we go. Nice, nice. This leaf spring plate on. All the leaf spring U-bolts. Alright, now the braking system. Cut shop. Brakes. We need 2 solid rear brake discs. And at least 2 brake pads. And we'll see. Alright, we got at least 3 brake calipers. Good. Good. All the rim classics. All the classic rims are on here. That looks so nice with the multi-spoke design. Looks very, very nice. Car looks sporty despite it being very far from the truth. Now we do need a caliper. So let's get that real quick. Classic. There we go. Put that all back together. Looks so clean, actually. Alright, swap tire. Let's put on the race tire plus. There we go. Now for the performance stuff. Exhaust. Do we need a catalytic converter? We do need a catalytic converter. And a muffler. Got it. So cat. Middle muffler. Rear muffler, and we need a front exhaust pipe. Front exhaust section, inline 4, single overhead cam. There we go. Nope. 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 Remove that. Catalytic converter. Front exhaust section. There we go. Now I can get the front suspension put all together. And for this, we're going to need rubber bushings, 2 wheel hub caps. We're going to need tie rods, sway bar end link A, standard front sway bar. We also need 2 front steering knuckle A's. There we go. Oh, we need also shocks and springs. Front spring, get 2 of these. Front shock absorber, and 2 front shock absorber caps. Also need a lower suspension arm. So let's get that. Lower suspension arm as opposed to bottom suspension arm. And 2 front wheel hubs, because of course we had a very poor luck with these wheel hubs with a lot of the suspension components. Get this caliper on here. There we go. Get these bushings put on. Oh gosh, this is not going to be fast. But it will at least look nice. We'll say that. This car, despite being quite slow and quite possibly a very budget vehicle, does look very nice. It's a shame we can't engine swap it. This would be a really cool sleeper tuner to make. Something like a turbocharged inline 6 or something crazy like that. That'd be super fun. Or even, the turbocharged double overhead cam inline 4 would still be very nice. But alas, that's not possible. At least not without mods. And I want to test all the vehicles as they are in the base game. Or at the least, as the developers intended. It'd be cool to come back and visit it with mods. Alright, let's lower the vehicle down. Alrighty, let's get all this put on here. Engine block, we need to do engine block. Engine block, inline 4. Alright, performance shop, here we go. Set the pistons. 1, 2, 3, 4. Spark plugs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ignition coil. Ignition wires. Put those in there. Get the cylinder head. Inline 4. Get the camshafts. Camshaft, inline 4, single overhead cam. And we want the manifold, intake, and exhaust. Fuel. I think we already got the fuel rail. We want the throttle. There we go. Now we're here. We want the battery. We want... Oh, almost forgot. We also want the power steering pump, and we want the alternator. Right. We need belts. Tensioner. We need a timing belt. We need a serpentine belt A. We need a crankshaft pulley, a water pump pulley. single idle roller A. I think that's all the non... And we need a water pump. This will at least allow us a decent amount going forwards. We need a radiator fan. Some gearbox components as well, clutch release bearing. There we go. Alright, swing pump, get that bolted up into there. The alternator, get that all nice and put in. There we go. Air filter base. We need a standard air filter. Nope, we need a different air filter cover. And I just realized that we are missing one of those sway bar end links. So we will need to raise the vehicle up again anyway. Oh, hang on, let's at least put the ABS pump in here and the ABS module. You do the ABS module. Jeez. This one's gonna run me dry. Very, very expensive components that need to be replaced. Raise it up. And here. We need 5 of these. Alright, let's get this over here. Just bolt it up. There we go. Now we can put the solo in. Nice, nice, nice. We need an oil filter. We need a crankshaft. Get that all bolted up in there. Everything now getting put back on. Oh, we had really bad luck here with the crankshaft bearing caps. We need 2 of these. Wow, first time I've needed to see 2 of them replaced. Guess that's the universe balancing itself out after getting so lucky with the GT20. Here we go. Alright, things are gonna start coming together now. Engine head. Very nice. Very, very good. We got the camshaft. All the camshaft caps. Very nice. Get this all nice and put in. Looking good so far. This exhaust manifold all bolted up. This is looking really, really nice. It's a shame it's not going to be fast, but it does look very nice. All the custom spark plugs. We need an engine head cover. Engine head cover. There we go. Entirely plain, entirely basic, very boring. Covering up all the tuning we're doing. Cam gear, timing belt. Ooh, you did get a belt tensioner. Good. Timing cover, get that all nice and put in there. Serpentine belt, get the serpentine belt, yes. Very nice. So far, so good. There we go. What are we missing? Ah, we're missing a lot of gearbox components. Alright, let's get that raised back up. Get that all put together. We start the car and we realize, oh, it's not going into gear. We're also missing those ignition components. Get this all nice and back together though. Everything so far is looking good. Nice. Very good. Alright, let's slow this down. Let's get the starter. We need a new starter. That starter, put it on there. There we go. Very nice. Ignition coil put on. The ignition coil wires. Now we need the oil pan. Alright, here we go. The oil in. The body panel is back on. Oh, I'm excited. I'm gonna see what kind of custom body panels are for this vehicle as well. See them here in. Right fender, that's looking good. Left fender, that is not looking good. Oh. There we go. Alright, left fender. That put in there. Alright, how many body panels were we able to restore here? So far, so good. Get the trunk. We need the trunk. Wish there was custom trunks as well as spoilers and stuff. Be very, very nice. Right door. There we go. Alright. So we have all these components, and now let's go to the tuner shop. It actually, oh gosh, it actually has a couple of different components. I'm not liking those front headlights, or those tail lights. Look at the rear bumper versus rear bumper. I like this actually. And then the front bumper versus front bumper. I want a more boxy look. Looks good so far. I wonder if we can drive without the hood. We won't get the full-on restoration bonus. Oh, we need a right tail light. But... oh. Whoops. Let's get that on there. There we go. That looks better. The oil in the engine. Actually, kind of looks quite nice without the hood. Just put on the shave lip there. Now let's see. Let us see. I don't like that hood. I don't like them big scoops on it. We'll put on a standard hood. All right, move to the paint shop. Let's see. Let's make it look really nice. A nice kind of 80s color. Something like that. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. Kind of a lime, mint green. That looks decent. Alright, let's see just how fast. See just how fast I go, how much power we can make. I'm not expecting a lot. Again, it sounds nice. The single upright cam cars sound nice when they're tuned, but they are not fast. Again, 145. Alright. Alright, those two are equal. Now they're all equal. Let's test run. 165. Oh, gosh, that is dreadful. Oh, that's dreadful. That is truly sad. Alright, well, we'll take it to the drag strip. Well, this is the test. This is the test. Is this going to be faster than the Flamo? Or is this going to be slower than the Flamo? So one hand it is a slightly newer car. One of the hand is making the same amount of power, and it probably, I imagine, weighs more with it being a 4-door as opposed to a 2-door hatchback. So, yeah. Interesting steering wheel. A little bit of wheel spin on the starts. Alright, 9.25 seconds dead on. 16.182. Alright, so it's a little bit faster actually. Oh, it's got one extra gear as well. Nice. 177 kilometers per hour in a kilometer. Oh gosh, that is truly, truly, truly dreadful. Wow. That's not that fast. It's a little bit faster. It is a little bit faster. That could also be attributed to human error. Alright, let's take this. Let's lower this down. Get a nice look at the vehicle. There we go. It does look very nice, but it is not very fast. It sells for almost 60,000 though. Oh my gosh. So you really could just restore any vehicle and make money from that. Okay. That's fine. That is perfectly fine. Alright, so we have the Royale Bianco and the FMW Panther still in our garage. So let's go to the auction center. Let's see what other vehicles we can purchase for the next stream. So now that we're kind of getting down to the last couple of vehicles, if they're available at the auction house, we want to make sure we get them so we don't have to keep cycling through when it is time to try to find them. The cat is doing stuff. Alright, Royale, Crown, I did that, Echoes Cobra did that, Malik did that, Kieran did that, Royale. Ooh, Royale GTR. We have not done a Royale GTR. But that one could be very quick. Echoes Cobra, we did that. Yeah, yep, Echoes Cobra. That's already been done. Malik, that was one of the first ones. Oh, that's so pitiful. Such a cute little car though. Wouldn't mind having one of those in real life and tuning those, you know, restoring one of those. Alright, Royale GTR. I'm gonna go up. Oh, we got quite a bit of money. I'm gonna go up to 60,000 on this. So I want it. I know this will be a lot of fun to test. Got the gull wing doors. Yeah. Oh, give it to me. Give it. Give it. Gimme. Gimme. Gimme, 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 gimme. Come on. Come on, game. Come on, Uncle Pennybags. Give me the car. See just how high it goes up to. Oh gosh, it is rapidly increasing. Still, normally once it gets close to like the value, the other opponents kind of ease off a bit. But no, it is still rapidly increasing. Oh my gosh. We're now at over 3 times the initial starting bid. Oh boy. Come on. Give me the car. Yes. Good. Very nice. Alright, we also do not have the Mio Veni Urs. We do not have that one. Another SUV. The Salem Flamo. We've already tested that one. Next car. Past Earthquake Rex. We did test that one. That one was surprisingly quick for a big heavy truck. Reno Piccolo. We did what? That was last 2 streams ago. 3 streams ago we did that one with the bright lime green. Next car. Let's see what else. The Tempest Magnum. We did that one. We restored that normally, and then we did a full upgrade as well. Very nice. That one I believe still holds the quarter-mile record. 1 stream. Delray Imperator did that one last stream. That one was also very quick at 10 horsepower. Alright, the Mio Veni Urs. This very mundane SUV, we're gonna be fully upgrading that. So let's do it. Oh, give me the car. Give me the car. My car. My crap box. My crap wagon. Come on. Give it to me. About the 15,000 on this. Never mind. Why are they still bidding higher? Give it to me. Thank you. I got room for 1 more vehicle in the garage. Meow. The cat is trying to get my attention. Hi there. Hi. Yeah. Kitty. The cat is now part of the stream. We're gonna go to the auction house one more time. I'm gonna see if there's any because we do have room for 1 more vehicle. So we're gonna see if we can't get 1 more vehicle. If there isn't any more vehicles, I think we're getting really close to the end for this. We've fully tuned so many vehicles. It's a bit ridiculous. We are no longer wanting of money. Malak did that one. Mio Veni Urs have that. Sacramento did it. Port Victoria have it. Oh, the Mayan M6. The Mayan M6 and the M8. Both of them we have not done yet. So let's get that Mayan M6. Get that Mayan M6. Hi. I'm not sure if the mic is picking her up, but she's being very noisy right now. Kitty cat. Little bunzo. Meow. Hi. I'm petting you too. I know. Let's make sure we get that Mayan M6. We need to get that. And our parking lot will be filled. We have a decent selection of vehicles then for the next stream to let the dice decide which we restore. It'll be a lot of fun. Reno Piccolo. Yep, we got that one as well. I'm trying to get one more vehicle to round off the stream so that we can have a decent selection of vehicles to fix. Hey, don't knock stuff over. There we go. We want the Mayan M6. We want this car. 1 second. Cat's knocking stuff over. Raise. 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 Raise the bid! More! Higher! Man, unless you're willing to spend over like 100 grand for this vehicle, just stop now. Save me my money, save yourself your money. There we go. Nice. Nice station wagon. Alright. Hi? Yeah, sure, you can come up here. Hi, you want to say hi to the people? Yeah. Look here. Oh, now she's being quiet. She's just contently purring. She's just sitting. She's sitting next to me in the chair. Hi there. She's a good little kitty cat. That being said, though, we are gonna be, you know, we will have the dice decide which of the two vehicles we start restoring, or which choice of two vehicles we restore in the next stream. Got 5 vehicles here. 1, 2, 5 vehicles here. Okay. We're gonna let the dice decide. Hi. It's random number generator. 1 to 5. Up the display capture. 5. Alright, so the Mayan M6. Get that one in. Alright. That's here. Let's move that to the left lifter. Very, very nice. And now, you will have 4 vehicles to choose from. So let's move this now. 4. 2. Alright, so that is the FMW Panther. To 2 very, very, very high performance German-ish vehicles. It's gonna go in the right lifter. Good choice between the two of them. With that being said, we are probably going to be ending the stream now. Let's make sure I save real quick. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the stream, do be sure to leave a like, subscribe, let me know doing well in the comments below. If you didn't like the stream, I do apologize. If you didn't like the stream, do be sure to leave a dislike and let me know how I can improve in the future, because I do like to take, you make sure I take critique both positive and negative into account. Regardless though, thank you all again so much for watching. I've been Isaac Umbras. Wherever you are in the world, whatever time of day it may be, great stream today. Thank you, Sprockets. Thanks for tuning in all the time and all the continued support. I always appreciate that. Wherever you are in the world, whatever time of day it may be for you guys, I hope it is a great time. And I'll see you on the next stream. Alright, take care. Bye!